Yes, and hello there, Cakers. Good day, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the NRU Premier League. We have some lovely games here. We have some lovely games going on here. We have Western Suburbs taking on FNB Rehoboth. That's the game that we are bringing to you live today. So stay tuned for that interesting game. Brian Munango here. I'm not the commentator for the day. I'm just breaking the ice, so to say. But stay tuned for the game as we are getting ready for a big clash. The vibes are beautiful. FNB Rehoboth Rugby Club are here getting ready. They won last weekend the first game, their game against UNAM. So the team is in good form here that we have going on. Just talk to the guys first.
All right, do we got names? Hi, how are you? Do we got names? Yeah. It is off, right?
The mic. No, it's on. Switch it off, yeah. So make sure you speak into the mic, right?
Okay. All right. Is it on? Hello? Is it on? Yeah, we got a great spectacle ahead of us right now. Is the mic on? We got a great spectacle ahead of us right now. You can. Okay, awesome. Natalie, I'm here. Yes.
We are bringing to you In the Mix Africa, broadening our perspective, focusing on African players playing in Europe, playing in Africa, the inner workings of their craft, every single little thing. And also, very importantly, tasting African food with Patty. Are you ready for that?
Of course, we're going to broaden up our taste palettes and we're going to take it to the whole of Africa. We're not just going to stick here in Namibia. Of course, it's important to also appreciate Namibian culture and food, but we're going to broaden it up, like you say, and we're going to try everything.
That's right. So join us as we take you beyond borders for the love of sport with In the Mix Africa.
Oké, en hallo daar kijkers. Ons is hier bij Suburbs Park. NRU Premier League is weer eens aan de gang. En ons het klomp wedstrijden. Maar ons is hier voor een groot wedstrijd tussen FNB Western Suburbs en FNB Rehoboth. So, rugby clubs is aan de gang. So, klomp games. Maar ons broadcast net die main wedstrijd waarvoor ons nog gereed maakt. So, dat is klomp onderhouden wat aan de gang komt. So, blend geschakeld. En ons brengen jullie die wedstrijd live.
It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Should I put it on? Okay. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Suburbs Park. We all gathered here for a great game today. We got Suburbs 1 versus Rehoboth 1 coming up. It's going to be a great game. You can already tell by the wind that's blowing today. It's going to be great energy on this field. I'm sure both teams are. Here we got the Premier League side for Rehoboth coming up. Titus Mateus on 1, Kevin Kluto on 2, Leroy McNabb on 3, Kenneth Sebeb on 5, Delano van Wyk on 4, Chase Diergaard on 6, Tony Isaacs on 8, and Tiart Lin on 7. Jason Farmer on 9, Denver Bierkes on 10, Miguel Bush on 12, Daniel Besaidnoort on 13, Diego Ashipala on 11, Delano Fries on 14, and Manfred Gausep taking the number 15 jersey for the Premier League side of Rehoboth today. Good side Rehoboth has put together today here to come and contest against the fierce. Here we got the reserves lineup again. Figo Shipala on number 16. Jeremy Paul Kluter on 17. Diamanto Mole on 18. Damien Besaidnout on 19. The number 20 and 21 jumpers have not been dedicated yet, but Brendan Dentlinker is in the 22 jersey. Great lineup here by the Rehoboth side. Ready to take on the NRU Western Suburbs rugby side. Here we got Pandere Kariko on number 1 jersey, Sean Naubeb in the number 2 jersey, Keshis Goab Pomsas, Pasmos in number 13, Gerard Vaino in number 4 jersey, Jariquaro, Edward Mensa in the number 6 jersey, Jose Jafta in the number 7, Daryl Fries in number 8, Dwayne Van Sale in the number 9 jersey, Wyatt Brooks in the number 10, Morgan Estres in the number 12 jersey, Dalio Kutsa in the number 13, Jamal Fish in the number 11, James Matruas in the number 14, Johannes Namene in the number 15 jumper today for the Western Suburbs side. The reserves are Jean-Pierre Jafta in the number 16 jersey, Bishita Chamba Kautuo Kavere in the number 17 jersey, Jonathan Goliath in the 18 jersey, Likius Ingo in the number 19 jersey, Zondunge Kavita in the number 20 jersey, Giovanni Kluter, number 21, Jonathan Farmer in the number 22 jersey, and Craig Jafta in the number 23 jumper. Jude Opperman is at the helm of the Western Suburbs side. He is a great coach in the Namibian Rugby League. He has coached in various domestic and NRU positions. Great coach here in the Western Suburbs side. Jude Opperman.
Gesels ek met Jod Opperman, hoofafrigter hier by FNB Western Suburbs. Jod, julle het vir FNB Rehoboth wat saam met julle kom jolly, so groot wedstryd vir julle weer eens aan 'n kans om punte op die tellbord te kry.
Ja, definitief. Het zal niet zo makkelijk wezen, Rehoboth, maar een unpredictable team als we kijken naar het verleden. Ik denk alles goed op dreef, dan moeten we winnen in de zak. En ik denk hierdie game zal voor hulle een dagopponent wees as hulle vir ons wen. Maar ons gaan niet terugstaan vir hulle nie. Ons sukkel maar redelijk die laatste tyd, ons vat maar die punches, maar ons werk hard en ons gaan terug na ons workstation toe en ons kry die goed in orde.
Okay, vertel ons bietjie, is daar enige beserings? Wat was die plan met die span se setup vandag?
Ja, ons is met injuries. My hele Front is af. My eerste Front is af. Hulle kan nie vir 2 weke, 3 weke kan hulle speel. Van my slotte is af. So ek sukkel maar 'n bietjie pak heidaglik, maar ons moet maar werk. The game is there, and so we have to maak planne.
Okay, nou hoe belangrik is dit vir die boys wat vandag moet step up vir die ouens wat beseer is om net hulle se eie game te bring?
Ik denk dat het baie belangrijk is. 1 of 2 van die tweede van ouens wat opgetrek wat regtig hulle se hand opsteek in die game. En seker dit is goed, is baie goed vir junior spelers om te sien om hulle se confidence te kry in die eerste span.
Okay, sterkte met die game.
Great, thanks man.
Great game ahead of us today on this Saturday afternoon. The wind is out to play. The boys are out to play. The crowd is out in numbers. We're about to witness a great spectacle by both teams here. It's the Rehoboth number 1 side versus the Western Suburbs number 1 side on Suburbs home turf. We're here in Khomasdal, across Khomas Medical Center, across Khomas Grove Mall. In case you haven't gotten the location yet, Western Suburbs Park is the place to be right now. We're about to witness a great spectacle of rugby here. Both teams have filled a great number of experienced players. They're out here to really show and test their mettle today. Both teams are ready They're here to shine. Rehoboth is about to take onto the field first as the guest. Both teams are here now, ready to take onto the field. It's almost showtime. It is almost time to shine. The boys are here. They're ready to take onto the field to show their mettle, not only just to us, but on this live stream for everybody viewing today. Thank you for tuning in. Both teams are on the field right now, ready to take onto the field. The tunnels are made by the second teams. The reserve league teams have now made the tunnel, and here comes Rehoboth Rugby Club going onto the field. A welcoming for the big boys. Now it's time for the home team to get into the field. Western Suburbs. Great hype here at the field. A lot of anxiety here. I can tell by the faces of just all players. They're about to calm their nerves now in these circles and actually take a deep breath to kick off the game. A great game ahead of us today. Western Suburbs about to kick off the game. Playing towards the northern side. Cold winter afternoon. There goes the kickoff. Great take there by Western Suburbs number 7. Great takes a break. Finally stopped there by the Rehoboth team. Hard tackles coming in early on in the game here. Great pass there. Short break, gets into a gap, half a gap, keeps pumping his legs. Great carry there by the number 12. Western Suburbs on the attack. Very close to the try line there. Awesome defense there by the Rehoboth team. Quick play, gets the ball back into play, and then a kick out just outside of their 22. Rehoboth get a few meters. Trying to get out of the game there. Rehoboth are a really good side on the counter attack. They have guys that are really agile on the outside, and once they get the ball out to them, they can really finish off. Western Suburbs on the attack here. Great handoff by the number 6. Was it number 7? Sort of pass the number 8. Keeps the ball flowing. Awesome passes here being put together by the Western Suburbs side. Rehoboth struggling to dedicate players not only to the rucks but also the tackles. Western Suburbs gets another penalty. It's an advantage. Western Suburbs are fired up today on their home park. Really ready to show their mettle. They decided to take a line out instead. Oh, they're tapping the ball. They're going. Short attack there by the Western Suburbs. Tackle there by the Rehoboth boys. Big carries there by the Western Suburbs boys. Really pressing for that try early on in the game. Great defense there by the Rehoboth boys. It's the third phase. They have this defended for 3 phases so far. Oh, bad pass there. Really hard onto the player's stomach. Was unable to catch it. Like I had said earlier, anxiety in the boys is still skyrocketing because they need to calm their nerves down in order to get into the game. But great carries there by Western Suburbs early on in the game, trying to gain the advantage early on in the game. Also very great defense by Rehoboth by not allowing them to get on the head early on in the game. It's a scrum here for Rehoboth. Strong scrum there by Rehoboth moving forward. It's an advantage for them. Strong scrum there by Rehoboth getting out of their 22. Strong scrum skills there by Rehoboth Rugby Club to get themselves out of their 22. The forwards there demonstrating immense power. Jeremy Bush there with the kick. Jeremy Bush with so many meters for his team. Gains them some meters just across the halfway line. Or at the halfway line, I would rather say. It's a great kick by Jeremy Bush. Halfway taken for Rehoboth. First line out of the match. Perfect there by the hooker. Kenneth Sebeb. Ball keeps flowing. Gets to the winger. Fast feet there. Just got stopped on the outside there. Just a little bit is more gained by Rehoboth towards the halfway line of Suburbs. But the ball is now out back for a throw-in for Suburbs, and they are gonna get the input. They too now have a chance to get back onto the field. Or rather on the side of Rehoboth's field. An overthrow there. Bad take there, it's a knock-on by Western Suburbs. Rehoboth keeps the play going. Great carry there, ripped out of the player's hands. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty for Rehoboth? No, it's a knock-on. The ref is taking them back for the earlier knock-on there. Rehoboth showed great scrumming skills in the last scrum, which was the first scrum of the game. This is the second scrum of the game, and we're about to see how Western Suburbs are going to fare this time around. Immense skills being shown here by the domestic Rugby Club Premier League sides. Great contests, as we can see. Strong scrum coming in there by Western Suburbs, displaying their skills in stealing the ball from Rehoboth. They're on the attack now. Great kick there by the Western Suburbs. Number 10, gaining his team a lot of meters and into the half of Rehoboth. Unlucky for Rehoboth not being able to carry the ball forward or back into play. Strong defense by both teams being shown early on in the game. Western Suburbs on the attack now. Sidestep. Great carry. Strong carry by the number 6. Gains a few meters for his team. There goes the number 8. Back in contact. Strong contact there by the number 8. Gains himself a few meters for Western Suburbs. The ball keeps flowing. Getting into the hands close to the wingers. Into the corner and carried out by the Rehoboth defense. Both teams are bringing their A game today. Showing off all of their skills. Great play there by Western Suburbs. Showing not only strength but flair. Strength from the forwards and flair from the back line. That speed on the back line is really being displayed today on this Saturday afternoon. Very strong wind, but the hookers are managing to throw the ball in straight. Also very great on their end. It's a free kick for Rehoboth. Don't know what happened there, but Jeremy Bush taps. Gets the ball all the way to the 22 of Suburbs from his back line. Western Suburbs with the ball on the attack. It's counter attack. There they get a chance to carry the ball back into the half of Rehoboth. Strong carry there by the number 13. Stolen ball there by Rehoboth. Great display of rugby there. And the knowledge of the game. Great display of rugby skills there by the number 12 jersey for Rehoboth, Jeremy Bush. Gains his team some meters again. A better attacking position for Rehoboth now. Gaining some meters on the home team. It's an immense battle here by the forwards for both teams. Both hookers are proving to be equally good, as none of them has thrown a ball not straight as yet. This is actually the first not straight throw. And Rehoboth got a chance now to attack. Quick tap there by the number 9. Still not 10 meters by Western Suburbs. Is this going to be a yellow card? Yellow card being given to the number 4 player. Of Western Suburbs. Still unable to take the ball into contact here. Okay. Yellow card here for the number 4 in the Western Suburbs number 1 jersey.
Brightness down.
Great scrum there by the Rehoboth team. Gaining some advantage meters on Western Suburbs. What a carry there by the number 13, getting into contact. There's the flair that Rehoboth team has. Into the corner they go. What a try by Rehoboth Rugby Club. What a try there by the Rehoboth Rugby Club. Speed on the outside. A lot of power being displayed here in the middle from the scrum. Ball in hand. They kept the ball and went all the way to the corner. Great skills being displayed there by the Rehoboth rugby side. Scoring the first try of the day. Jeremy Bush with the kick. Awesome try there by the Rehoboth side. Didn't manage to get the kick over though. About to take center field once more. Ball's about to kick. Ball's about to get kicked off. Here comes the Western Suburbs side. Unlucky there with the Western Suburbs side. The ref has a decision to make here. Not quite sure what he has decided or what has been seen. I think it's a knock-on. Scrummage been taken here. Feed-in for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Great battle being shown here by the Rehoboth Rugby Club. Mikkel Bush with the kick there. Taking them just outside of the halfway line. Ball being thrown in here by Titus Matthias.
Did they change the name on the sheet about 1 and 2, number 2, 1 and 2 level? The guy said was he's switching jerseys. Number 1 and 2? Oh, didn't they switch? Okay.
Yes, yes, I am. Okay. Scrummage here for Western Suburbs. There seem to be scrummaging problems now. The boys seem to be taking on each other just before the ref's instructions. Strong push there by the Rehoboth side. Ball is out and being chased. Good tackle there by the Rehoboth side, pinning the Western Suburbs guys just in the 22. What play is being shown here? The counter attack by Western Suburbs. Gaining over 50 meters, and he's still going. Great skills there by the Western Suburbs outside backs. Gaining themselves a lot of meters there on the outside. Rehoboth with a quick play. Pinning Western Suburbs back in the half again. Ball in the 22. A lot of skills being displayed today here. Sidestep, handoff. Now comes the Western Suburbs side. Ball in hand now with forwards. Strong carry there by the number 4 jersey. Rehoboth there with the defense. Western Suburbs unable to get the gaps there in the Rehoboth defense. Not too certain what the referee has decided here. Penalty for Western Suburbs. Western Suburbs getting closer to the Rehoboth try line there. Yellow card there for the Rehoboth rugby player. I think it's Diego Ashipala. Ball in hand there by the Western Suburbs side, and they keep going. Intercept there by the Western Suburbs. Western Suburbs, ball in hand. Strong defense there by Western Suburbs. Strong defense there by Rehoboth. Tap there by Western Suburbs. Ball in hand, show and go. Strong carry there by the number 6. Is it try time? Just short of the line. Strong carries there. Try time, Western Suburbs. Western Suburbs put themselves on the board. Try scored by the number 8, Western Suburbs. First try on the board there for Western Suburbs. Try scored by Daryl Fries. Kick being taken here by the number 9, Dwayne Van Sale. Not such a good kick there by Dwayne Van Sale. Kicking the ball wide of the post. Scores are equal here, 20 minutes, 1 quarter of the game passed. 1 quarter of the game has been played so far. Scores are tied at 5-5. Denver Bierkes with the retake. Gets Rehoboth going into the field of Western Suburbs. Knock on in the 22 of Western Suburbs. Great pressure there by the Rehoboth team. Fierce scrummaging here by both sides. Titus Matthias, Kevin Kluter, Leroy McNabb in the forefront for the Rehoboth side versus Pandere Carico, Sean Nwabeb, and Cassius Goy Basmos for the Western Suburbs side. Strong scrummaging by both sides there. Great pickup there by the number 8, Rehoboth. Doesn't manage to get the pass away. Western Suburbs gets themselves out of trouble a little bit there. Good counterplay by them. Unable to take care of the ball. Unable to take care of the ball there, Western Suburbs. get the ball knocked on, and now it's the feed for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Jason Farmer is the one that's going to be feeding the ball into the scrum. Strong winds coming through today. Got Jason Farmer feeding the ball into the scrum. Strong defense there by Western Suburbs. I think he's going to call it for offside. Oh, it's actually a scrum again. Rehoboth Rugby Club moving the ball. Looking for that 50-22. Does he get it? Great kick there by the Rehoboth side. Gaining themselves a lot of meters. Western Suburbs side getting themselves out of trouble there. Gaining themselves a lot of meters. Placing it back on the halfway line. Line out by Kevin Kluter in the number 1 jersey actually. Line out throw taken. Rehoboth the ball in hand. Great break there by Rehoboth. Lot of play there by Rehoboth being shown by Delano Fries. Great defense there by the Western Suburbs side. Great defense there by the Western Suburbs side. Stopped in the Rehoboth number 14. Delano Fries from scoring that try. It's actually a knock-on, so it's a scrum feed for Western Suburbs. Free kick for Western. Free kick for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Quick tap being taken here. Solid defense there by the number 6. The Western Suburbs jersey. Great defense there by the Western Suburbs side. Tony Isaacs carrying this team forward there. Stolen ball by Western Suburbs. It's going to be a penalty for the Rehoboth Rugby side. Just 5 meters away from the try line of Western Suburbs. Not such great discipline being shown there by Western Suburbs on the defense. Getting punished a lot by Rehoboth Rugby Club in the rucks. Rehoboth Rugby Club wished to take the scrum option instead, giving their outside backs a chance to run in a try. Fierce battle here by the scrums. Scrum feed for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Great take there by Rehoboth, getting close to the try line of Western Suburbs. Great defense there. Titus Matthias just trying to get over the line there. He's brought back. And it's a try by Titus Matthias for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Great strength being shown there by Titus Matthias. They weren't able to get it over from the scrum. Took them 2 phases to get over the line. Giving his kicker, Mikel Bush, now a chance to convert the try from Titus Matthias. And the kick is over. Having a bit of trouble there with the ball because of the wind in his kicking tee. But he managed to kick the ball over and give his side 2 more points. Great conversion there by Mikel Bush.
Let's go, Suburbs!
Western Suburbs with the retake. Ball is being kicked by Dwayne Van Sale. Great opportunity for Western Suburbs to take advantage of the meters gained by them from the kickoff. Just in front of the 22 of Rehoboth Rugby Club. Ball being thrown in here by Sean Nwabeb. Great take there by the subs. Dwayne Van Sale. Great feed there by the number 9 onto the number 10. Great take there by Delano Fries. No, Diego Ashipala, rather. The referee is coming back for a play he called here. I think it's advantage to Rehoboth. It was a knock on there by Western Suburbs. We have medics on the field. Giving attention to two players from Rehoboth Rugby side receiving attention. Seems to be Titus Matthias and players are now ready to get back onto the on their feet for the scrum. A lot of pressure there by the Western Suburbs boys. Rehoboth Rugby Club unable to get the ball away. They do there. Great passage of play. Is able to get the ball to the outside. Leaves 2, 3, 4 defenders. Is unable to keep the ball in hand. Knocks it on. Manfred Garouep with the quick feet there, getting past 4 defenders, beating them quite easily. I was unable to keep the ball. It's a scrum feed for Western Suburbs. Not quite sure what had happened there, whether he had stepped outside. Great take there by Western Suburbs. Great defense being shown by both sides here. Unable to really decide which one of the players are putting in more effort when it comes to contact. Both teams displaying great rugby. Great pick up there by the Rehoboth side. Unable to give the ball on to the next player. Jeremy Bush with the throw outside to Delano Fries. Gain some meters for his team. Rehoboth Rugby Club take the advantage there. Manfred Garouep with the ball there in hand. Gave it to Ashipala. Was unable to carry the ball over the line. Got tackled in the 22 of Western Suburbs. Western Suburbs showing great skill there in defense. It was a great break there by the Rehoboth Rugby side. Quick feed there by Manfred Garouep and Digo Ashipala. Great throw there by the Western Suburbs number 2. Western Suburbs gets themselves out of trouble here, gaining meters in their 22. Ball has fallen backwards there. Quick spit out at the ruck. Great carry here by Western Suburbs. Great play, showing flair. Ball in hand. Shimmy and go. Unlucky for Johannes Namene. Amazing play there by Johannes Namene, getting a chance there to finish off, but he didn't have the hands for it, knocking the ball on with nobody in front of him. Great play there by Western Suburbs, showing their flair. Suburbs crowd trying to cheer their boys on to give them a chance to Suburb boys cheering their boys on. I think it's the mixed chance, the missed chance that gave them the fighting fire now, as they're fiercely contesting this scrum. Great hands there by Rehoboth on the outside, trying to beat the defenders there. He was outside of his 22 and ball was kicked straight out. Great opportunity for Western Suburbs to get back into the game. Close to the 22 of the Rehoboth side. I think it's Manfred Garweb laying there on the ground. The Rehoboth rugby side, number 15. Yeah, they continue with play. Great take there by Western Suburbs. What a take there by Edward Mensah. But the ball was stolen by Michael Bush. Michael Bush there, gaining his team some meters. Strong carry there by the number 7. Tjart Lindveld. It's an opportunity for Rehoboth to get themselves down the field just before halftime. Michael Bush decides to go to the post. He's got the wind behind him. This is going to be a very big kick by Rehoboth Rugby Club. Big decision here by Michael Bush to go for the post. +50 meters, Michael Bush. What a kick! What a kick there by Michael Bush. A penalty kicked from way beyond the halfway line. Number 12, Michael Bush, giving his side 3 more points. 15 points to Rehoboth Rugby Club, 5 points to Western Suburbs. We're about to reach the halfway point of this game. We're about to reach the halfway point of this game. Rehoboth Rugby Club with the lead. Oh, they actually already gone into halftime. The team taking the lead just by halftime, 15 points to 5. It's 15 points here for 15 points here for Rehoboth Rugby Club at the Western Suburbs Park against Western Suburbs. We're about to break for a commercial break, and then we'll be back to give you the live action.
We are bringing to you In the Mix Africa, broadening our perspective, focusing on African players playing in Europe, playing in Africa, the inner workings of their craft, every single little thing. And also, very importantly, tasting African food with Patty. Are you ready for that?
Of course, we're going to broaden up our taste palettes and we're going to take it to the whole of Africa. We're not just going to stick here in Namibia. Of course, it's important to also appreciate Namibian culture and food, but we're going to broaden it up, like you say, and we're going to try everything.
That's right. So join us as we take you beyond borders for the love of sport within the Mix Africa. From the heart of the continent to its farthest horizons, Africa awakens with stories.
Onze afspraak elke Vrydag aand, dit is 7:30 in die tonnel. Lekkerte van in die tonnel is ons gesels met die sportman en die sportvroue wat op die sportveld opstap en opdraf. Praat met die afrigters, ons kundiges wat saamgesels, soos MW Welman van Megafoon Sport, Mike Potgieter, kundige op die rugbyfront. Dis lekker saamgesels. Ons hoor wat sê almal, wat kan die naweek gebeur? Is almal gesond en wie word gekies? Dit is Saterdag se aksie, Sondag se aksie, maar nie net internasionaal nie. Ons kyk ook wat in Namibië gebeur. Lekker saamgesels. Vrydag aande, ons gesels saam, 7:30 in die tonnel.
As the world watches Formula One, who watches for us? Catch Lights Out every Friday at 5:30 on network television, DSTV 285 and GoTV 25, as well as oneup2.com, where we bring you African voices and African perspectives on the sport you love.
Aitsa is 'n eg Namibiese inisiatief. Ons reis op die hartklop van Afrika en vertel stories van mense en hulle dorpe op verskeie platforms insluitende televisie en sosiale media. Dit is joune, syne, julle en ook almal van hulle aan die ander kant van ons grense sinne. En dit maak Aitsa 'n lekker ding. Kyk Aitsa maande om 18:30 op NTV, oneup2.com, as ook op Netwerk Media Hub en NTV Afrikaans se YouTube kanale. Volg ons op Facebook of besoek ons webwerf by aitsafrica.com.
Hallo daar kijkers, mijn naam is Brian Munango, aanbieder van Gooi Kolle.
My naam is Patricia Kutse en ek is julle braai aanbieder.
Hallo julle, ek is Andrew Poelman, mede-aanbieder van Gooi Kolle. Ons sou waar ons ja, 'n bietjie van 'n braai tema inwerk saam met sportvooruitsigte van die naweek, so 'n bietjie sportpersoonlikhede bekendstel. So ons sien uit na ons derde seisoen.
En dan ook lekker kos op die kole. Julle kan ons elke Vrydag om 12:30 op DStv kanaal 285 en GoTV kanaal 25 en ook op ons webwerf OneUp2.
Well, viewers, just to let you guys know, if you guys love sports, if you guys want to know about what's happening in local sports around Namibia, be it the Brave Gladiators, the Brave Warriors, rugby, Sports Wrap is the show that will be bringing you all these updates. Sports Wrap is a local and international sports show that airs daily on DSTV. And on this show, we're bringing you updates on local sports and international sports, keeping you updated with what's happening with sports in Namibia.
We're live once again here at Western Suburbs Park. Great Saturday afternoon. 20th January, 20th of June.
Why is there no connection?
Great Saturday afternoon for rugby. Western Suburbs versus Rehoboth rugby side. Rehoboth gets the kick-off there. It's a knock on there by the Rehoboth side. Unable to keep the ball in play. First scrummage of the second half in favor of Western Suburbs. Both teams are having trouble here in the front row with their scrummaging. Referee constantly asking them to retake. Dwayne Van Zyl with the feed. Great push there by the Rehoboth rugby side. Dominating in the scrum. Michael Bush. Good carry there by him. Delano Frisch there just got stopped by the Western Suburbs side. Tony Isaacs with the carry. Ball here for Kevin Kluter. Kevin Kluter swings it wide. To his co-prop Matthias. Titus Matthias with the ball. Great step. End of, and it's a try. Titus Matthias with great footwork. Great show of skills and strength. Gets himself over the try line to give Rehoboth 5 more points. Titus Matthias with a happy feet. Steps a couple of players and gives a major handoff to give Rehoboth Rugby Club another 5-pointer. Great scenes here at Suburbs Park. Michael Bush with the conversion. Unable to make it a successful conversion for Rehoboth. Rehoboth Rugby Club lead by 20 points to 5 for Western Suburbs. Strong scrummaging skills there by the Rehoboth rugby side forwards. Suburbs fans trying to get their players back into the game. Sebeb unable to take the ball there. Jason Farmer gets them out. Unable to get them out of their own half, just outside of the 22. It's a throw in for Western Suburbs. Sean Nwabeb with the take. Ready to throw the ball in for the Western Suburbs side. Successful take there for the Western Suburbs side. Not too clean, but they still carry the ball. It's a knock on. Knock on there by the Western Suburbs side. Scrum intake for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Rehoboth with a strong scrum there. Gaining an advantage. Ball is out to Manfred Gore. Manfred Gore with the chase there. Unluckily doesn't get the ball down. But what a play there by Manfred Garweb.
Keeps going down.
Western Suburbs pinned into their 22 by Rehoboth Rugby Club. Great kick there by Western Suburbs to get Rehoboth Rugby Club into their 22. Great chase down there by the Western Suburbs players. Western Suburbs are carrying the ball great there. Unable to stop them there. They're getting into the 22 of Rehoboth Rugby Club. Strong carries there by the number 6, Mensa. Edward Mensa there with the ball. Gerard Vaino with another carry there by Western Suburbs. Wyatt Brooks gains his team a lot of meters. Stolen ball there by Mikael Bush. Star player there for the Rehoboth Rugby side. Knock on there by the Western Suburbs player Morgan Esterhazen. Unable to keep ball in hand there. Great kick by the Rehoboth Rugby side. The Western Suburbs pack struggling to keep up with the Rehoboth Rugby pack. It's becoming an advantage here for Rehoboth Rugby Club on the scrums. Should I rather say they're taking advantage of the scrums, being one of their strong areas in this game, having displayed it in the last 48 minutes or so. Scrum feed for Jason Farmer. Rehoboth Rugby Club moving forward with the ball there, gaining another advantage. Tony Isaacs with the pickup, gains a few meters, doesn't get the offload. Advantage for Rehoboth. Leroy McNabb on the ground receiving some attention. Mikael Bush with the kick. Puts his team closer towards Western Suburbs try line. Kevin Kluter with the throw in. Quick take there by Matthias. Teert Lindveld. Rehoboth scores there with the quick take. Kevin Kluter being very smart there and throwing the ball here in the front to Teert Lindveld, who scores the try for Rehoboth Rugby Club. It's crazy.
Just need to know if they kick over, just let me know. Because I can't see.
Oh, you're doing the... Okay. What's the girl's name that was doing this the last time? I think Namibia's game.
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. They just called me. They just called me to ask me if I want to do the scorekeeping.
What's that?
So, how are you?
Just a few words here from the ref. To Daniel Besaidnout. No, not Daniel Besaidnout, but Danilo Kutsia. Kick-off here by, great take there by Rehoboth. Great carry there. Well, it started with Delano van Wyk with the skills. Here's Mikael Bush with a kick. Giving his side chasing opportunity. Great chase there by the Rehoboth side. Teert Lindveld getting his hands on the defender there. Penalty for Rehoboth. Mikael Bush with the take. Passes the ball on. Teert Lindveld gets the ball onto Delano Vries. Rehoboth Rugby Club with another try. Rehoboth Rugby Club with another try. Try comes through Delano Vries. Amazing skills there by Mikael Bush to see the quick tap and get the ball out to Delano Vries, who scores in the corner. Ball doesn't go through. Scores remain 30 points in favor of Rehoboth Rugby Club, 5 points for Western Suburbs. Rehoboth Rugby Club beginning to pull away here in the scores. Rehoboth Rugby Club taking the ball up close to the halfway. It's going to be a scrum in favor of Rehoboth Rugby Club. Early push there by the Rehoboth Rugby side. Tap there by the number 8 Western Suburbs. Gains about 10 meters for his side. Rehoboth stealing the ball back there, getting the ball into the half of Western Suburbs. Unable to catch the ball there. Not a clean take. Under pressure. Tries to get the ball away. Unable to. Ball is here with Wyatt Brooks. Gets stopped by a fierce defensive side here in Rehoboth. Mateus again with the pickup and steal. Gets the ball out into Edward. It was Delano van Wyk with the big carry there. Russell and Tussle here at the line of Western Suburbs, trying to stop Rehoboth from scoring. It's a penalty for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Quick tap there. Michael Bush with the ball. Yellow card there for the Western Suburbs number 19. It's a penalty try. Ref calls for a penalty try. 37 points in favor of Rehoboth. 5 for Western Suburbs. Yellow card here for the number 19 Western Suburbs player. Feed here for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Jason Farmer trying to get himself out into trouble there. Great defense there by the Western Suburbs side to stop him and pin him in his half. Another chance for Kevin Clutter to throw the ball in. Quick take there by Rehoboth. Ref gives a free kick in the favor of Western Suburbs. Quick take there by Daryl Fries. Daryl Fries there with the try, trying to get his team back into the game. Great opportunity taken there by Daryl Fries.
Here we go, Suburbs. Here we go. Here we go, Suburbs. Here we go. Suburbs.
Western Suburbs just got themselves 2 more points with Wyatt Brooks doing the conversion. Rehoboth Rugby Club getting themselves back into their game now. Great take there by the Suburbs player. It's unable to keep the ball and knocks it on. Scrum feed to Rehoboth Rugby Club. Scrum feed by Farmer. Early push there by Rehoboth side. Free kick to Western Suburbs. Great carry there by Fries. Daryl Fries showing some grit, giving his players a good platform to attack from. Unable to gain some meters there. Western Suburbs swinging the ball towards the outside. Great play there by the number 21. Or rather 23. Strong defense there by the Rehoboth Rugby Club. Fatigue starting to kick in on both sides. Subs being made, fresh legs being brought into the field. Scrum feed here for Western Suburbs. Another strong push there by Rehoboth Rugby Club, gaining a penalty. Western Suburbs are proving to be unable to keep up with the pressure from Rehoboth Rugby Club. They've been quite dominant here in the scrums today. Jeremy Bush with the ball. Mikael Bush with the ball, rather. About to give his team a few more meters. Gains his team a couple of more meters down in the 22 of Western Suburbs. Great platform to display their running rugby. Great take there by Rehoboth. Ball in hands. Gets the ball out here to Diego Ashipala. Unable to keep the ball in hand. Unfortunately, knocks the ball on. Scrum take for Western Suburbs. Scrum take for Western Suburbs. Receiving a lot of pressure in the scrum from Rehoboth Rugby Club. Rehoboth Rugby Club emerging with the ball. Mikael Bush with the carry. Steal there by Western Suburbs. What a steal. Intercept. very hectic spell of play there, where ball gets lost and found by the two different sides. Carried in by Rehoboth, stolen by Western Suburbs, stolen by Rehoboth. And then a forward pass ends up in the result of a scrum. Scrum feed for Western Suburbs once again. Receiving immense pressure from Rehoboth Rugby Club here in this area. Able to get the ball out now. Wyatt Brooks with the attack. Step there. Gets a great hold there in the middle. Gains a lot of meters for his side. Makes a lot of decent meters for his side. Substitution. It came in for Western Suburbs getting the ball. The fresh legs that we spoke about earlier. Fries with the ball here. Carries it on. Throws it to the number 13. Great pass there. Wyatt Brooks again with the meters. Tackled in. Makes it. What a try by Western Suburbs. Sorry for the mistake there. It wasn't a try. Got stopped by the Rehoboth defense just before the try line and knocks the ball on. It's a scrum for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Feed there by Farmer. Miguel Bush with the pass. Delano Fries. Delano Fries showing his mettle there. Giving the ball back. What a try there for Rehoboth. Amazing attack by Rehoboth there. Showing great mettle to play out of their own 22 and scoring the try. Amazing skill set by the Rehoboth backline there. Credit goes to Delano Fries with all of the footwork and the speed on the outside. Another penalty try goes in favor of or he rather confirms the try than it being a penalty try. Rehoboth Rugby with an electric display of rugby. Brooks with a kick. It's a try to Western Suburbs. Great kickoff there. Number 8, Tony Isaacs, wasn't able to pass the ball successfully, and it bounced and was picked up by the Western Suburbs player who went under the post for the try. Number 4, Gerard Vino, showing great skill there. What an attack there by Gerard Vino. Ends up giving the ball away in the end. Western Suburbs on the attack here. Great feet there, but meets strong defense there by the Rehoboth side. Mikael Bush gets the ball, steamrolls his way down the field. Topsy-turvy game by Western Suburbs here. Tap and go here by Western Suburbs. Wyatt Brooks with the carry, unable to take the ball. Says it's backwards by the referee. Steps 1, gets into the hole, breaks 3. Steps away from 3 defenders. Strong carry there by the number 2. Ball fell backwards but was collected by the number 14 from Rehoboth. Delano Fries. Quick play there by the Western Suburbs, getting themselves into play, not giving Rehoboth a chance to collect themselves in defense. Held up by Tony Isaacs and others. Carried into contact, the scrummage for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Jason Farmer with the input. Hacks the ball down into the field. Onto the side of Western Suburbs. Just past the 50-meter line. Another quick play there by Western Suburbs. Penalty for Western Suburbs. Quick tap here by the number 9. Gets his players back. Darryl Fries. Darryl Fries with the carry. Penalty to Rehoboth. Calls the referee Zaid Isaks. Says the ball was being held on. Amazing defense being shown here by the Rehoboth rugby side. Hacking the ball down is Mikael Bush, gaining a lot of meters there for Rehoboth Rugby Club. Pinning Western Suburbs just past the 10-meter line into their own half. Giving Rehoboth another chance to attack and show their running rugby. Pressure there by the Rehoboth rugby side. Flares are tempering here. Not such great sportsmanship being shown here by the two sides. Not great sportsmanship being shown here by both sides. Unable to control their temper. It is a hooligans game, but yet again, it is a gentleman's game. Spectators on the field as well. Coaches just trying to calm the players down so that we can continue with the game. The ref calling in the two captains from both sides just to share a word with them. Ref having a word with the perpetrator and the captain from the Western Suburbs side and explaining to him the events that led on to the event. Unfortunate event, I must say. Yellow card has been shown to the player from Western Suburbs. Penalty in favor of Rehoboth Rugby Club. Not so great sportsmanship is being shown here today at Suburbs Park. Coach George Upraman just having a word with the ref. Dustin Nell there talking to his troop. No. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like 3-4 minutes left. Tempest seem to have settled. The referee is getting the game back into play. Ball is with Mikael Bush. Penalty to Rehoboth Rugby Club. The ball doesn't go out, collected by Western Suburbs. Western Suburbs with a strong carry there. Not releasing. Fries with the ball. Gets it to Goliath. Strong carry there by Goliath. Gaining some meters. Western Suburbs are fired up now. Wyatt Brooks with the step. Steps back into traffic. Fries loses the ball. Stolen ball there. Mikael Bush gets the ball. Quick play by Rehoboth. Knock on there by Rehoboth Rugby Club. Delano Fries. And the game is done. Rehoboth Rugby Club 44, Western Suburbs 19. What a strong display of rugby today by both teams. Victory going on the side of Rehoboth Rugby Club. 25 points difference. Strong display of rugby set out by the boys today. Rehoboth Rugby Club running out deserved winners. No. We're about to break for ads, and then we'll be back with the interviews for the captains. Oh my God.
Hallo daar kijkers, mijn naam is Brian Munango, aanbieder vir Gooi Kolle.
My naam is Patricia Kutse en ek is julle braai aanbieder.
Hallo julle, ek is Andrew Poelman, mede-aanbieder van Gooi Kolle. Ons sou waar ons ja, 'n bietjie van 'n braai tema inwerk saam met sportvooruitsigte van die naweek, so 'n bietjie sportpersoonlikhede bekendstel. So ons sien uit na ons derde seisoen.
En dan ook lekker kos op die kole. Julle kan ons elke Vrydag om 12:30 op DStv kanaal 285 en GoTV kanaal 25 en ook op ons website OneUp2.
We are bringing to you In the Mix Africa, broadening our perspective, focusing on African players playing in Europe, playing in Africa, the inner workings of their craft, every single little thing. And also, very importantly, tasting African food with Patty. Are you ready for that?
Of course, we're going to broaden up our taste palettes and we're going to take it to the whole of Africa. We're not just going to stick here in Namibia. Of course, it's important to also appreciate Namibian culture and food, but we're going to broaden it up, like you say, and we're going to try everything.
That's right. So join us as we take you beyond borders for the love of sport with In the Mix Africa.
Elke sportnaweek het baie aksie en baie wat gebeur en baie om oor te gesels. So skakel in by Op die Telbord. Dit is Maandag 1uur. DStv kanaal 285, ook op GoTV kanaal 25. Ek gesels lekker saam met Mike Potgieter en ons gaan hoor wat die naweek gebeur het, kyk wat die naweek gebeur het, ons kyk wat op die telbord gebeur het, ook op die veld en dan gesels ons met die afrigters en met die spelers. Ons hoor van al die aksie en
Voel jy die game bietjie verkeerd vir julle begin loop?
Ja, eerstens wil ek net dankie sê vir Hemelse Vader om hierdie geleentheid vir ons te gee. En dan wil ek net vir Rehoboth dankie sê dat hulle tot hier gekom het. Die reis en dat hulle veilig is. Ja, op een of andere dag het die beste span gewen. Rehoboth is, hulle word meer gehad op een of andere dag. En ek dink van onze kant af, onze discipline het ons in die voet gesteek. En ek dink dis die eerste ding waarna ons al kyk. Op een of andere dag is dit nie hoe ze begin, maar hoe ze eindig. En hulle het gewys op een of andere dag het hulle te meer composure. En hulle het voor meer op een of andere dag gehad het. Ja, so voor mij is back to the drawing board en dan gaan ons maar net weer aan volgende week.
Okay, ons het ek het ook 'n bietjie met Jood voor die tyd gesels. Toe sê jy daar's klomp spelers wat beserings gehad het in die eerste span. So julle het klomp leitetjies ingesqueeze in die span en hoe trots is jy net op die boys wat opgedag het vandag?
Ja, nee, die week was bietjie moeilik. 'n Paar boys was siek geweest, paar hoekies het seer gekry. Maar sulke tye is geleenthede vir die jonger ouetjies en as ook vir op 'n dag wil ons vir hulle groei vir die volgende World Cup of die volgende qualifier. So is goed om die jong ouetjies in te bring en vir hulle bietjie die geleenthede te gee en daai exposure te gee om bietjie teen hierdie ouetjies te speel wat goeie span is en goeie talent het. Ja, maar ek is baie trots op die boys en ek is baie trots op almal van daardie veld.
Okay, sterkte met julle se volgende keer.
Ja, baie dankie.
Okay, ons wag nou om te hoor van Kevin Kloete, kaptein van Rehoboth. As die eerste span. Toby. Rustig. Back to back. Ja. Aan 'n wen weer vir julle. Vertel my net wat jy gevoel dat julle kan net weer in die sak kry.
Yes, dankie so Hemelse Vader vir 'n wonderlike dag en dat geen beserings is nie. En dan nee, is 'n goeie wen, derde wen in die sak. So is 'n goeie loopie vir ons. So ons is happy vir dit.
Okay, as kaptein, hoe maak jy seker die boys bly composed? Laat dit nie na die kop toe hardloop, laat julle begin net bietjie te confident raak.
Ja, nee, dis baie belangrik as 'n kaptein om seker te maak dat die ouens in die game bly, fokus bly op elke game wat ons voor in die hand het en nie groot kop kry oor die wen wat ons nou afgetrek het nie.
Dis reg. Congrats.
Dankie man.
Okay. Daar hoor julle van Kevin af, kaptein van FNB Rehoboth se eerste span. Dis altyd wat ons vir julle het, kykers. Ons sien julle volgende week by 'n ander wedstryd, maar van ons af dit is tot ziens.